For example 2, we are asked to determine the value of x and y in the sequence -2, x, 8, 19, y. So in order to do this, what we notice is that there are two variables, right? There are two unknowns, and what I want you to do is, let's start out by writing out our pyramid, right? So I'm going to start with, basically what you're going to aim towards is, we're going to solve for a and b theoretically, but we want x and y. So let's start with -2, 2 blocks. Then we're going to put x over there, semicolon, 2 blocks, 8, semicolon, 19, semicolon, y. The spacing, just the way that I want it, the way that I prefer it. It's not essential, but it makes for easier writing. Now I want you to do your first layer of differences, right? So we're going to say x minus 2, so that's x plus 2, 8 minus x, 19 minus 8, I can actually erase that. 19 minus 8 is going to be 11, and then y minus 19. Okay, that's our first difference. Now we're going to go to our second difference, which we're going to pop over here. Let's do our second difference. Second difference is, if you look at our first one, we said 8 minus x minus 2 minus x. So what happens is, this becomes minus 2x, and 8 minus x is 6. So this line is going to be 6 minus 2x. Second one, 11 minus 8 is going to be 3 minus x, and minus minus, this becomes plus, 3 plus x, because the sign changes. Please remember that. Wait, where are we? Go back. All right, sorry about that. Now our last one is going to be y minus 19 minus 11, and that gives us y minus 30. Right, okay. So we've got our 3 layers, right? You have your question layer, your first difference, and your second difference. Now, all 3 of them have got x's and y's in them. So how do we solve for x? How do we solve for y? What I need you to know at this point is that this line here is always equal to 2a, right? But also, this portion is equal to this portion is equal to this portion. So that is the theory that you are going to use. So the first thing I want you to do is, let's use these two, and we are going to say, let's go green. We're going to say 6 minus 2x is equal to 3 plus x. Why is that true? Because over here, this is 2a and that's 2a, and it will always be, the second difference is always equal to 2a. So if the first one equals 2a and the second one equals 2a, then the first one is equal to the second one. So now we solve for x. So what can we do? We can say, depends on what you want to do, we can say plus 2x on both sides, and then minus 3 on both sides. So this gives us 6 minus 3 is 3 is equal to 3x, and then you divide by 3 on both sides, so x is equal to 1. Now we've got the value of x. Now we are going to use the second set. We use those two. You could use the third and the first, but I'm just going to use the second and the third because they're standing next to each other, right? So now I'm going to go 3x is equal to y minus 30 for the same reason, right? Because it's 2a, 2a, 2a. So I know what x is. X is equal to 1. So 3 times 1 is equal to y minus 30. Y is equal to 3 times 1 minus 30 plus 30. I took that over. So y is equal to 33. I wrote this wrong. This should be 3 plus x, which means that this should be 3 plus 1, which means that should be 4. So y is equal to 34. So in example number 2, we solve for x and y by using the rule that 2a is the second difference, and therefore everything in that line is equal to each other.